Hello students. So today let's focus on example questions of reduction formulae. So let's have the first example. So the question will say simplify the following so as possible. So let me just write here. The question will be asking like this. Maybe let's say it's number 1. They will say simplify the following as far as possible. As far as possible. This is the question. So now, let's say now we have the first example question. So it's actually a problem, but then it's in examples because I'm going to solve them to show you how do we solve these kinds of problems. So now, let's have this first problem here to solve. So let's have cosine, open brackets, 180 degrees plus theta, then close brackets. Then our denominator is gonna be open brackets 180 degrees minus theta close brackets. Then let's solve this one. Okay, what does it mean here? 180 degrees plus theta, which quadrant is this? So we said yesterday 180 degrees plus theta, it's third quadrant. So how is cosine in the third quadrant? It's negative. So you're gonna write cosine, negative cosine theta. So you take that theta, you put it here. You always take this angle here, that is here. Whatever angle that is gonna be here, you always take it. Whatever angle that is gonna be here, you always take it and put it here. Okay? But then knowing that 180 degrees plus theta is your third quadrant, then over 180 degrees minus theta, what is this quadrant? It's the second quadrant. We said so yesterday. So how is cosine in the second quadrant? It's negative. So you're going to say negative divided by negative is going to be positive. Then cosine divided by cosine, it's 1. So it's positive 1 here. That's your answer. Then again, let's have the second example question. So now let's say here you have your tangent. Say you have tangent here, then you have 180 degrees plus theta, close brackets. Then multiply by, that dot stands for multiplication. Multiply by 360 degrees minus theta. Then all divide by, let's write our division line. Then all divide by tangent, open brackets, 360 degrees minus theta. So what will be the answer here? So the answer here, 180 degrees plus theta is the third quadrant. So how is tangent in the third quadrant? It's positive. So you're going to write positive tangent theta. We put it in brackets now because we want to protect the signs. Then sine 360 degrees minus theta. Then how is the sine in the 360 degrees minus theta? It's fourth quadrant. So how is sine in the fourth quadrant? So it's negative sine theta. Then write our division line here, all divide by. Then we come now to the tangent. Tangent, it's tangent open bracket 360 degrees minus theta close bracket. So how is 360 degrees? It's in the fourth quadrant. So how is tangent in the fourth quadrant? It's negative. So we're gonna write tangent theta there. So it's alone, there's no need to put the brackets. What else again? So now we're gonna start dividing, because remember, if you have 1 plus maybe x divided by 4, you can't divide these because they have this sign in between. But if you have 2x divided by 4, you can divide this because it's one number and one number here. So you can 1 over 2, then x there. So that's what you can have. So here I'm coming to this now, to this problem, that we have no sign in between, only multiplication sign, no plus, no minus. So we are allowed to divide. So tangent will divide with this tangent. So here we will be left with -1 and +1 here. So +1 multiplied by negative sine theta, it's going to be negative sine theta. Then all divide with this -1 that is left here. Then you will be left with what? With positive sine theta. Because negative divided by negative, it's positive. Then sine theta divided by 1, it's sine theta. Please never make a mistake that you don't follow what I did. Whatever, if you are dividing like this, tangent theta over sine theta, it's no, they can't divide. These ones are unlike, they are unlike terms. So let's divide with tangent theta again. Then here, this one is negative. So here you divide this with this tangent will divide with this tangent, then there will be -1. Here there will be 1. You see, then the answer would be -1. So don't confuse the signs when dividing. Always keep your signs. So here, if now we are having negative tangent, that means it's gonna be -1. Then here we are having tangent, that means it's going to be +1. Then +1 multiplied by negative sine theta, it's going to be negative sine theta. Then -1 is going to be left alone. Then you're going to say negative divided by negative, it's going to be positive. Then sine theta divided by 1, it's going to be sine theta. So this is your answer, this one again. That's what I'm expecting you to do when you're calculating these problems. Then now, C, on your C, you're going to have 1 minus tangent squared, open brackets, 360 degrees. So I'm still going to explain more about the square one. I know it's going to be a confusion. I don't know what's going on here. 360 degrees minus theta, close brackets. Then, what does this mean? It means now 1. So you're going to write an equal sign. Equal sign is very important to show that this is equal to this. So here it means now the square means this is doubled. So tangent, open brackets, 360 degrees minus theta, close brackets. It's in double now. You write the square brackets in maths. There's a normal bracket, which is a curved bracket, then a square bracket. You only write the square bracket when there's a curved bracket inside. So this is what actually mean when we are coming across with a square function, squared function. So this is what it means, because here there's a square. That means this is expanded now. So let's see now, how do we apply this? So how is tangent in the fourth quadrant? So the tangent is going to be negative. So we're going to have negative tangent theta, close brackets. Now you are removing the square brackets because you are no longer having the normal bracket, the curved bracket inside. So you write only square brackets. Here as well, it's going to be negative tangent theta. Then close brackets. So if you are continuing here, negative multiplied by negative is going to be positive. And then tangent theta multiplied by tangent theta, it's going to be positive tan squared theta. You don't write squared theta, you write tangent theta, then you write tangent square, then you square, then you write theta. You don't write tangent, then you square the angle. So you don't write this. This is not allowed. You write like this, then you write theta, okay? But it means this is expanded, can be expanded, okay? Like this, but we don't square the angle. We don't do that. So close brackets. Now we said tangent theta, negative tangent theta multiplied by negative tangent theta. We have positive tangent theta. That means now your answer will be 1 minus tangent squared theta. So this must be your answer here. This should be your answer. Then you leave it like this. You leave it like that. I don't know what's happening here. Let me just write my problem again. So my problem was C, then 1 minus tangent squared, open brackets, 360 degrees, close brackets. So this was supposed to be an answer. So I said here we are expanding here. So we expanded this. Then we closed the brackets. We put a square bracket because there is a curved bracket inside. So that's what we do if there is the curved bracket. So okay, now this is what you should do when you are coming across. Okay, the shortcut that you can have, if you are meeting, but then no, just keep expanding like this. It's gonna be normal for you until you recognize something that when it's squared like this, you're just gonna get it as it is. It doesn't change. If it's squared like this, whatever quadrant is at, it doesn't change. It's gonna always be positive. It's gonna be always positive. So if it's sine squared 360 degrees minus theta is positive, whatever quadrant, but if it's squared, it will stay positive. So that's another secret. But then keep on expanding like this. You will realize later that it's always becoming positive when it's squared. Regardless of which quadrant is at, it's going to stay positive if it's squared. Okay? So that's what you should know at this moment. So after this, go and complete the test. Then the cofunctions I will follow. The cofunctions are these ones. I'm going to write them in another color. So the cofunctions is this one. And okay, it's 90 degrees plus theta, then 90 degrees minus theta. These are called cofunctions, okay? These are called cofunctions. They work together. Co means cooperating. So they work together. I'm going to explain more about it when we are done with these quadrants that we just did in the previous lesson and also here in the example questions.